It's green energy in more ways than one. An Australian company says it now has the technology to convert algae into jet and diesel fuel. The world-first technology is being independently tested before investors are sought for a large-scale trial. Environment reporter Connor Duffy has more from Nowra on the state's south coast.
On the banks of the Shoalhaven River, it's claimed a world-beating technology has been developed. Waste carbon from power generation is pumped into these shipping containers, where algae is converted into jet fuel and biodiesel. So far, it hasn't come cheaply.
This facility behind us here, over $4 million. In terms of developing the algae process, over $5 million, and 8 years of blood, sweat and tears.
Today, the green fuel was unveiled, and while there's only 4 containers in this demonstration plant, there are plans for a much bigger facility.
An ideal size would be about 2,000 containers. Now that will capture 1 million tonnes of carbon dioxide and will produce 500,000 tonnes of fuel, or 3.5 million barrels per annum.
Solar power's the key to the process, but the technology allowing faster growth and conversion of algae than anywhere else is staying behind closed doors.
We'd like to show you how this technology works, but this is as close as the company will let us get. It has a patent that says it fears international competitors knocking off its design.
We need to keep certain aspects totally secret so that others can't get that advantage.
There were plenty of politicians in sight. This land and surrounding facilities are owned by ethanol producer the Manildra Group, a hefty political donor.
What we want is regional development, we want energy which doesn't take away from our food supply, we want renewable sources of energy, and we want Australia to be part of the main game.
The technology will now be independently tested. If it stacks up and investors sign on, a much larger commercial plant may be built. Connor Duffy, ABC News, Nowra.